Hey guys, this is Mike Jones, obviously not the rapper. I'm just here to tell you my couch story. It's kind of an icebreaker I've used over the years, but I'm getting kind of tired of telling it, so I'm just going to put it out there, and so I never have to say it, ever, again. Anyway, we're living in Colorado. My dad's working in Texas, driving a truck. He would come home about once a month. My mom's a cleaning lady, and she tells us to clean up the house before my dad gets there. Well, we clean up our rooms and whatever. We get to the living room, and we're tired. And I lay down on the couch. And this is a fold-out couch, and the bed's folded out. I don't know if you've ever seen the way they work, but they fold twice. The first fold just folds the bed in half, and then finally into the couch. Well, I laid on the bed, and my brother decided to fold me up into it, and that was fun. In 5th grade, that was really funny. And then I got out, and then he went in and did the same thing, and we're just laughing, having a great time. And then I lay on the bed again, and he decides to put me all the way into the couch. And for 5 minutes, we're just laughing. It's really, really funny. And then I tell Johnny, you need to let me out, because it's getting hard to breathe, and I'm blacking out. So it's kind of dangerous, but it's funny now. And I tell him, get the cops, get me out, whatever. He's crying, I'm cussing like a sailor. It's not, it is serious. But anyway, he runs out, and he's trying to get neighbors and anyone to help, and no one's home, thank God. I wanted the cops because I didn't want anyone to know that I'm stuck in a couch. And I started thinking, I want to die this way, and this sucks. And well, he finally calls the cops, and 2 cops show up, and 1 cop has to stand outside because he's laughing so hard. And in my predicament, I didn't find that very funny. I was very mad at the police, and I think that's the day I stopped wanting to be a police officer. It made me very mad. But the other guy, Officer Fish, I'll never forget his name, he came in and tried to, he was asking me questions, seeing if I was going to get hurt, but he's also laughing under his breath. And he picks up the couch and gets me out, and I go to give him a hug. And he stares at me with the most shocked look on his face. And I'm kind of dizzy and delusional and really cold. And I look down and realize why. So let me back up a little bit. 5 minutes into it, it's funny. After that, I'm thinking I'm going to die. And I don't know if you've ever been in a car with a seatbelt and had to pee, but it does not help, obviously. And being in a bed does not help at all. I mean, even if you barely have to pee, being that squished is not helping. So it's very uncomfortable, and I thought I was going to die. So I decided that I didn't want to die uncomfortable. So I just let it flow, got it out. And that's another reason I wanted my brother to call the cops and not the neighbors, because I didn't want anyone to know that I had just pissed all over myself in 5th grade. That would be very embarrassing to the neighborhood. Anyway, so when I stood up, I realized for pissing your pants, the clothes that I had on were the worst selection ever. I had light gray sweatpants and a light blue t-shirt, and those show water really well. So when I stand up, he just sees this huge stain, like I'm completely wet, like I'm sweating, so I'm kind of wet, but from my waist all the way to my knees is just soaking wet, and somehow it was all the way up to my left armpit, just completely covered. And I didn't tell my parents, he didn't tell them either, but I didn't tell my parents until I already graduated high school about the couch story. And they informed me that they gave the couch away to a family member. So to the family, I'm very sorry, whoever got the couch. That's my couch story. I hope you enjoyed it. Now I don't ever have to tell that again. Thank you.